Hi Pisces, this is Jess with your May 2020 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Pisces, stressed out, get out of your head. I can say that. It's easier for me to say. I'm sure harder for you guys to do. Your dreams may be haunting you. For some of you, it's very hard for you to sleep. Some of you may jump up and the first thing that you get up, you thinking about this. It could be something about money. It could be about work. It could be about your business. Something that you want to move forward, you're unable to move forward, and you guys are feeling pretty stuck right now, stuck in your head, stuck in your emotions. Keep playing things back over and over again. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You guys have Gemini, I believe you have Gemini in your, yeah, you have Gemini in your fourth house. So it could be something about home, it could be something about mother, it could be something about your overall stability that you're really stressed out about, having a hard time to kind of move forward in that for some of you. When it comes to career, business, work, if you work from home, there will be progress. You will see some finances, some increase. Some of you also can get an idea of how you can kind of rid yourself of a problem with your business for some of you, and that may be a good thing. I do see great developments with just try not to be greedy. Try not to be greedy. Try not to do anything crafty. As far as if you work from home, you work remotely, try not to act like you're sitting in front of the computer. You're not. That's going to be a problem down the line. So just try to get out of your head. It's a lot of in your head that seems to be a problem, and just keep playing things back, playing things back. And I do feel like that's kind of that's confusing your environment. Your energy around you is staying in this tension, and it's like it's kind of toxic. So try to be careful with that. I do feel like something that didn't work in the past, that you didn't feel too confident or successful in the past, you may look at it again, take a leap of faith, and then things will work out of the blue. Okay, this is something major. This can be a new contract. This can be a new business venture. This could be the call that you've been waiting for, the news that you've been waiting to happen. It's like you take that leap of faith, you move forward with it, or things just start to move forward out of the blue when it comes to career and finance. So that's really good. Also, I do feel like your business may be on an uptick. Things may start to kind of flow the way it was flowing before all of this was going on. Some of you also may be starting something new with your business, rolling out a new part of your business, or getting, I feel, inspired, like getting a new inspiration when it comes to your business or even the work that you do day to day. There's some sense of kind of finding happiness within when it comes to that. For some of you, if you're doing repairs in your home and you're trying to fix things in your home, right now may not be the best time to do it. Some of you are getting some money. It could be extra money that you're getting, and you kind of are thinking that, I want to move, I want to do this, I want to do that. Just make sure the dust is settled. We're having Venus retrograde right now, again, in your home, in particular your fourth house. So you may, once it goes direct in June, I think the end of June, you may not be so happy about it, because I feel like you're not coming from the best headspace when it comes to moving or looking for new places or wanting to renovate and make some changes in your home. So I would say take your time, or at least check in with other people to see what they think about the situation. This headspace, you're coming out of that, so that's really good. You will be getting some attention, or you will feel like, again, it's something about work and career that you may feel like, okay, I'm on the right track. Things are going in my direction, or things are going in my favor. You may have to cough up some money, and this could be in any direction. It could be in any aspect of your life, but you may have to spend some money, anywhere $400 in total, that you kind of, there's some money you guys are holding on to. That money, you're gonna have to give it up. You're gonna have to cough it up. But the good thing about it is, once you kind of part with whatever this thing that you're desperately holding on to, it may be painful, but it's like dormant energy. So once you release that energy, you free that space to create new. And I feel that new energy, that new space And it could be with money, like, okay, now for me to replace this money, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's almost like it almost like with you releasing it, it now gives you a newfound sense of, once again, that word I'm going to say, inspiration to create anew. Okay. And I feel like you'll be able to then close that cycle and move on to the next cycle in your life. So there's something about you closing cycles and moving on to the next cycle. We did just have Moon in Scorpio, full moon. So that's closing cycles out. And for some of you, I believe that's in your, ninth house. Okay. And I did get immigration. I did get something about immigration and being held back and getting your papers or going to a foreign land, probably going on a long distance journey. Now you may have more of a clear idea coming up next week of when will you be able to do that, or sometime this week you'll know exactly when you'll be able to move forward. It may take you a year, sometime this year, not this time next year, that the doors will be open or the gates will be open, you can kind of move forward, but at least you'll have a better idea. Money is good. I would just be very conservative with money because it looks like you're going to have to pay out some kind of money, but it is for your better. It's for the better good. Just keep that in mind. It's for the better good. And there's a way for you to negotiate, haggle. Don't just take the first price that somebody's offering you. Negotiate, because I do feel in negotiating, you will find that things will go in your favor. Okay, so don't just give up. Some of you are really far from your family, and that's a problem. You're thinking about them a lot more now. Some of you actually are either allowing someone to come stay with you, you're giving them money to come move to you, and you're going to regret that down the line. This person is problematic. This person may even be a thief. Yeah, I get a thief is around you too. I think I was telling another sign that the other day. There's a thief around you. I should put a thief among us or among you. But there's a thief among some of you guys. And it's almost like you give, and you know that this person is not worth giving to, but you do it anyway. Somebody could be doing that to you. They give, and they already know what's going to be the outcome. Whatever you claim you're going to do with it, you're not. And that may dry up. I have to say, somebody is going to prove themselves right another time with you, and that'll be the end of them. So someone may pull the same stunt that they said they weren't going to pull. They did it again, and it's like, oh, you know what? I'm done. You know, you've helped me make my decision. I'm done with you. And I also know what I'm going to do after this. So yeah, I get that. Somebody being sorry that they screwed up. Someone's tactics doesn't go the way that they hoped it would. And because of it, I do feel like there's going to be consequences. Also, I feel that distress and this worry and this anxiety and you being kept up at night and that sort of thing, that's going to come to an end, because you're going to realize that I'm just holding on to this, and this is just residual energy that I really doesn't do me any good, but just keeps me in a deficit, keeps you stuck. And it could be something, as I said again, it's something about career and work or business or news that you've been waiting on that's literally going to change things for you. And it's like, okay, now my mind is on this. I could care less about all that other stuff. This is coming through now. This is where I'm kind of focused on. Pisces singles. Well, you could be stalking. You could be trying to communicate with someone who does not want to communicate with you. And if you try, it's going to be kind of nasty. You may feel like the punishment doesn't fit the crime. The way that they're acting towards you, the way that they're handling you doesn't really fit what, the way that you're handling them. But whatever this is, it's all like verbal jousting. If you guys are trying to get to know someone, just be prepared that there's someone that they like to argue for sport. It's a natural thing for them. You may not even be cut out for it. Like, you don't really understand why, how did you get here? Why are you here? Why are they using such harsh words against you? Some of you may have liked the person, but it's like, okay, well, I thought we may have had a chance to kind of work this out, or I thought maybe I could like you. Maybe this would work. No, may not be. Not once you really get a full view of how this person is as an individual. It's kind of, people are starting to really show themselves, is what these cards are revealing to me during the readings today. And some of you are going to realize that somebody is more egotistical and you kind of don't want to deal with that. So I do see for some of you Pisces getting to know new people, this will come to an end pretty quickly. Even if you try to give a person another chance, it's like they're going to prove you right again. So somebody's about to prove you right once again. And it's like, you know what? I know what I need to do. So that will start and end really quickly. If there's someone from your past or someone that you've been kind of on again and off again, it's going to be it's going to be proven that, you know, who you're dealing with. And it'll be up to you to decide, do I continue with this or do I just take it for what it is? Because somebody's not being very honest. Somebody goes out of their way to be quite nasty. And I just feel like you're not really innate to handle that level of nastiness. Now, for some of you, could be cross-watching and saying, they deserve it. Da, da, da. Listen, I'm not in nobody's life to know exactly what this is. This isn't a personal reading. It's a general. But I just see that one person, which is the outside energy for Pisces, they're pissed. They may want, you know, they want revenge. And then it leads to no communication. Okay. And I do feel like it's kind of necessary for all of this stuff to play out the way it's playing out. So you know who you're dealing with and who you have in your life. And then you can make an informed decision going forward. Pisces couples where you're holding back from your person. There's no real work putting into this relationship. You've been stressed out. You know, you feel like your world has stopped. Somebody loves you or you still love them, but, you know, somebody's not waiting any longer either. It's almost like somebody's not waiting. They're probably moving forward even though another person loves them. It's like one person loves the other, but that other person isn't waiting anymore. Or you love them, but you're no longer waiting. But at the same time, your world has stopped. And you're trying to look forward, trying to move forward, but almost it's like a nagging feeling that still looms over you of what you've lost or what you may potentially lose. Some of you, there could be distance between the two of you, and that is getting in the way. You may be suspecting that your person is kind of going out and seeing other people. For some of you, and that's a problem. Some of you don't want this to be over. And now I can have to say, this can be vice versa, guys. So you have to make the adjustments, right? But I do see there's a looking forward and looking ahead, but at the same time, very much still connected with what was or what still is. And your person, if you guys aren't talking right now, they're kind of okay with it. They probably know it's not completely over with us, but I'm going to ride this out. I'm okay right now because I know it's not over. I'm just going to let some of you, this person's going to let you, they're going to put you on ice for a little bit. They're doing this purposely to kind of teach you a lesson. They're teaching you a lesson. They may mess around and get a lesson taught to them. That's just kind of what I'm feeling. I'm feeling, you know, the tables are going to turn on someone. So there could be that. It could also be that this person may be seeing other people, and that's why they're kind of enjoying their time apart from you at this time, even though they know that it's not completely over between the two of you. There is this sense of somebody needing to cut the cord. There's a needing to cut a cord. Someone's very stubborn. Someone doesn't know how to be flexible. Someone doesn't know how to get out of their own way is what I see. There can be a lot of self-sabotaging and kind of going over the same thing over and over and over and over again, which leads to resentment, which leads to someone almost feeling like they want to get the person back at all costs. And I don't mean like I want you back, I want to love you. I mean, I'm going to get back at you, that type of thing. So it could be pretty challenging. And I feel that it's literally you guys are going to really realize what your next step should be in this relationship, whether it is you or whether it is this other person, but someone is going to realize this coming week of what they need to do in this relationship. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this. How do they feel? What do they want from you? What is the challenge? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? And what will their actions be? We're also going to look at your side, and then we're going to look at the overall outcome of your relationship. And we're also going to pull the love message cards from Aries to Pisces to see how do they feel about you. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. It explains everything that we focus on. Also, if you would like to share, do so in the comments section below. And if you would like something personal with me, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Pisces.